Spleeny, a German Neptunia artist who is quite popular in general on Twitter. She also takes commissions. Her favorite character is Blackheart and her upload schedule is a bit inconsistent. These were my thoughts about her back in 2020 when I commissioned her at the end of that year. But what changed? A big scandal regarding Spleeny was brewing and starting to get big in the same time span as my commission. Inari Wolf, a fan of hers, commissioned her in mid 2020, wanted a few illustrations from her. In August he joined Twitter and made his first post in September where he talked about his experiences with Spleeny and asked for his money back because she wouldn't respond to him on Facebook or WhatsApp. According to Inari Wolf, Spleeny only accepted payment via PayPal and his family and friends. And because he did that, he can't get his money back via PayPal itself. After paying, she apparently ghosted him and said she forgot. After pressing her further and harsher and got ignored again for a while, Spleeny opened her commissions again while this was ongoing. Inari Wolf also posted several screenshots of their DMs to prove that they talked and that she would refund his money as soon as she can, but ghosted him afterwards and was then blocked on Twitter soon after. On screen you see the DMs. And I can verify that the translations Inari Wolf provided are accurate and don't change the context in any way. I will say it again, I want my money back. 80 euros and no further pictures. Please send it to the mentioned email above within 3 days. Due to our past, I'd like to refrain from accepting any pictures from you anymore. I want my money back. Spleeny replied, that's fine, I can't promise you that it will happen within 3 days because I don't have access on my bank account currently. And I'm in the midst of switching banks. Other than that, I can do that through my mom's bank account and I'm not sure if I can give her the 80 euros in the next days. It would be very nice of you if you could remove the story that you've posted on Twitter because 140 people have already unfollowed me. I'll try to make it happen in the next 3 days. If it won't happen, I'll text you the day after tomorrow and I'll provide you another date. Alright, thank you. I hope you won't take it too personally. I really don't have anything against you. Don't worry, I understand you as well. There's only another person that is bothering me, to be quite frank. Like I mentioned, I also totally like you. But I'm generally a very difficult person. I don't know why I wasn't able to finish drawings fast enough. This isn't easy for me because I trusted you. Even though I have huge trust issues, I expect an answer from you within 3 days then. A few days later, hello, do you have any news? 1 day later, 3 days have passed and you said that you'll give me news until then. Another 4 days passed. Over a week has passed, I didn't get any information nor my money back. I will say it again, I want my money back, 80 euros and no more pictures. Please send it to the named email address within 3 days because of our history now. I don't want any more pictures from you and I will not accept them. I want my money back. Hello, do you have any news? Hello, since you're back again, are you going to send me my 80 euros back? And here you have the screenshot of her blocking Inari Wolf. So artists and fans started to talk about it and chastise Spleeny for behavior and for not refunding Inari Wolf in over 7 months. On the forefront of the artist is Verisim, who comments on it from time to time and is an avid supporter of Inari Wolf and is open about Spleeny making things right, else this won't die down. After this got bigger, several others came out to talk about similar situations they had with Spleeny, completely ignoring them after the first few messages. Then you have others who say that all these people are lying because of an unexplained grudge against her. In February, Spleeny turned off replies on Twitter and got more attention, and it was plain admission of guilt for most, especially as she refused to comment on this in any way. The latest tweet of Inari Wolf about this issue was in July 2021, where he declared that Spleeny still hasn't refunded him. January 2020, Verisim made a post about Spleeny again about her giveaway, where Verisim comments that she scammed Inari Wolf out of money and has no intention of paying back. And in the comments people are annoyed at Spleeny. And Inari Wolf yet again confirms that he hasn't been refunded again nor contacted by Spleeny. With the Inari Wolf side done, let's look at the tweets of Spleeny, of which there aren't a lot regarding Inari Wolf. She only talked about this a few times, but one of the bigger acknowledgements were on the 3rd of January of 2021, where apparently a social worker who is in responsibility of her made a post about her, about how people should stop attacking her because everyone makes mistakes, etc. Several people, including Inari Wolf, mentioned that this isn't any excuse for any of this controversy. That social worker also posted on Inari DM screenshots and basically accused him of being the perpetrator of this whole situation. Some people jumped on it and were furious on that worker. This was basically victim blaming in the eyes of many and gave her no sympathy. Even though this isn't much, I couldn't find anything else directly related to Inari Wolf. But this wasn't the only scandal Spleeny had. Even though I couldn't find the actual image, there were allegations towards her for tracing from Tsunako for a commission without disclosing it being traced to the public. According to Spleeny, the commissioner asked for it to be traced, but many were furious as even if that is the truth, she should have been transparent about it if she posted on her Twitter feed. Her response to it was a resounding, "I'm not the only one doing it," which infuriated even more people. Most weren't pleased that she blatantly traced a piece of art and of her responses to everything. According to some, the pattern of playing victim for her own consequences may be apparent. These are all available informations I could gather. Now we can talk a bit about myself. I commissioned Spleeny in 2020. About September, and didn't hear anything from her after the sketches were done and she started a bit of coloring. Now that you have most of the facts, you can make up your own mind about the situation. For my part, I'm inclined to stand beside Inari Wolf. I was on Spleeny's side back then, before I knew about this whole situation, so you can find comments of me supporting her, and I won't delete those either, because I want to be as transparent about this situation as possible, unlike Spleeny. And this basically finishes our small dive into the scandals about Neptunia artists on Twitter, of which mainly Spleeny was a part of. You can make up your own mind. I already made up mine, and I hope to see you the next time. And if you like this video, please leave a like, and I hope to see you in the next one.